Hello everyone. Today we'll have a Vinyasa yoga class. What is about Vinyasa? It's more about labels. So yoga is just yoga and it's very complex. It's a lifestyle. And in the lifestyle, let's move it as I talk a little bit. Everything counts. Starting from physical health, we do some physical exercises, and we call this, mostly majority of people call this only yoga. And even this one have different widths. You can hold it longer, different styles, but it's still yoga. So only labels, do whatever feels right for you. And in yoga, it's all about being healthy physically, mentally, spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, in any way. So it counts what we think, what we eat, how we sleep, and so on. Everybody knows there are many articles, and it's your common sense and life experience. So Vinyasa is about flowing. It's also flow. You go from one pose to the other, finding yourself, find your rhythm, and especially apply your own variations. I'll give you as many variations as I can so you feel comfortable. So let's start as usual with warm up. Open, close for your fingers. Let's play some piano today. Being artistic, creative, to balance both sides of the brain. And let's rotate our shoulders. Then the other way. So it's time to bring more and more your awareness into the body, or just the attention. So bringing the hands over the shoulders, legs rotate more. So feel the body as you move, feel the breath, and feel the symbiosis between the body, breath, movement, your thoughts, your emotions, whatever comes. And let's take care of the neck, nice and tall, but still not stretched. Bend the neck and head. If you need a little more gentle press, you can also extend the other arm or not. It's your choice. Enjoy the stretch on one side of the neck. Then also feel your breath, and as you inhale, release and come back to center. Let's do the other side. Inhale, space, creating space into the body. The more space we create, the better. There is more room for cleansing. So all our channels are free to allow the energy to flow and the fluids inside the body freely and at the best speed, ideal speed. Then again, release. Next time, let's rotate. So as you can see, every joint has different kind of movements, allows the movements. The neck we can rotate, we can bend, come back to center. Not very healthy to bend back. So we don't need to exaggerate with the movements of our joints. They are there, designed to let us move and be in any position we need to. And come back. Chin down, only half circles and very gentle. So even this is not ideal for the neck. So let's do just one more. So never exaggerate. Good, we did the neck. Now let's take care of the spine. Stretch, lengthen, pressing into the feet, gaze up. Keep breathing, keep lengthening. Keep feeling your legs longer, spine longer, and release on the exhale. On the next inhale, let's do the other side. First stretch, create the space, and gaze up. And relax. Let's take care a little bit of the chest, of the heart. Very important for the back bends to open the heart. So I'm elongating, maybe squeeze the abdomen a little bit in and push your chest forward, shoulder blades on the back together, closer to each other. And try not to tilt your pelvic floor. Keep it in neutral. Then relax. Hips, circles. And because we are talking joints, it's not ideal to run, because with every run you bump into the joints. Or if you do, make sure you have proper running shoes. And preferable, don't run on concrete. So we did both sides, bend the knees. So as you can see, knees cannot rotate. They can only go one way. So that's why I always tell you, align the knee with the second, third toe. So shoulders, they can go forward, they can go back, they can go up and down, around, in any direction. Not the knees, not the elbows. So just for your thoughts, a little bit. Wrist can go in any direction, and so on. And let's start with sun salutations, mountain pose. Take a moment, gaze at the tip of the nose, or even close your eyes. Raise your toes. Bring more and more awareness into your foundation, into your roots. Then place your toes. Feel the edges of your feet, the arches. Then lengthen up on the inhale. Follow the breath. As you inhale, body elongates, more and more prana into the body. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive. Hands on the shin bones, looking forward. Exhale, relax. Drop the head completely. Bend the knees, place your hands on the sides of your feet, gentle walk back in plank. Breathe. And place the knees down and bend the elbows all the way down. Roll your shoulders back away from the ears and hands close to the edges of your mat, long legs, small cobra. Just a small one. It's the beginning of the practice. Then to the knees and hands, sitting over the heels, elongating, creating space on the chest, open shoulders. Then come back. Let's prepare for the first down dog. Pay attention to your fingers, knuckles, arches of your hands are off the mats. Then coming up in down dog is an inverted V. It's an inverted posture. Bend the legs one at a time, walk it. Move around. Then when you're ready, go to stillness. And enjoy your breath and your body looking forward. Let's do a few steps, maybe a hop all the way to front. Hands over the shin bones, straight knees, open up the heart. Shoulders back away from the ears, bend the knees, hands on the sides, on the hips, or optional along the ears, chair pose. Again, spread the toes and feel them on the ground. Inhale, come up all the way to a back bend. Then come back, hands to the heart. Surya Namaskar. Let's relax and go again. Mountain pose. Open up. Hands on the hips or on the back. Open up the heart, shoulders back away from the ears. Try to raise your arms a little bit away. Then open more the legs. Exhale, swan dive, forward bend, yoga mudra. Drop the head. Release the arms. Nod your head as in yes. Then bend the knees, hands on the sides, right leg back far away lunge. Then the knee down and come up. Very easy, simple, stay here or release more. Open up, hands over the leg or all the way up. It's up to you. Inhale, lengthen up. Try to feel your pelvic floor aligned, lots of space into the spine. Then bring the right hand on the edge, left foot open up towards the edge of the mat, with your left hand press inside the left thigh. And from the navel, open up the chest. Maybe arm up, maybe not. Keep breathing. Then bring the left arm down on the right of the left leg. And toes under, straighten the back leg, rock forward and back. Then super strong arms from great back, downward dog. Keep breathing. Coming up on the toes, moving into plank. Then up into downward dog. Let's repeat this 2 more times. Inhale, rolling from down dog into plank, strong core. Then all the way up and downward dog. Let's go 1 more time. Inhale into plank. Exhale into downward dog. Moving again into plank. Then lower your elbows into upward dog. Then knees down. And all the way down. Shoulders back away, arms along the body. Open the heart. Raise your legs. Spread the toes, spread the fingers. With every inhale, open up more your heart. Then relax. 1 more cobra. Then release. Let's open more the shoulders, right arm to the side, 90 degrees, right side of the head down. Left hand close to the chest, raise your left leg, bring it over. Fully relax here. Feel your breath. Let's count 2 more breaths. Then gentle roll back. Let's do the other side, left arm on the left. Same thing. Fully relax your left shoulder, your left arm. And slowly coming back. Good. Let's come back into cobra. And to the knees and hands. And again, knees close to the edges. And sit. Open up and relax. There's lots of space on your hips. Fully release, head on the floor or on the block, or use your fists. Do whatever you need, use your own variations, you know them. Excellent posture. Now concentrate on the breath. Deep inhale to the nose and feel what's happening on the body. Feel the wave created by the breath, expanding your chest, your rib cage, then releasing. And come back. Knees and hands, and toes under, down, one up. Looking forward. Step forward with your left leg, with your right leg, back knee down, toes under, and come up. Stay here or release your pelvic floor. Try to square up your hips with the shoulders, stay there, or arms up. Go as low as you feel comfortable. Lots of space, so try not to keep the arms to front, open up, shoulders away from the ears. Then left hand on the edge, right toes towards the edge, press inside your right thigh. And now from the navel, extend, rotate gaze up or forward or down. Bringing the right arm down to the left of the right foot, of the front foot, toes under, straighten the back leg, rock forward and back. Then right hand on the side, small steps or one step to front, forward bend. Fully relax. Bend your right knee, left hand on the hip, open up the heart. Keep breathing. Feel how you expand with your breath. Please, deep breath from the nose. Feel the wave of the breath. Then relax. Other side, bend the left knee. And from the navel, extend, right hand on the hip. Make sure you open the right shoulder. And feel the breath. Deep inhales and exhales. And come back. We are into forward bend, bend the knees, arms along the ears, coming up, inhale, back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Drop the head completely. Bend the knees, step back with your left leg, and come up in warrior one. I'll stay a little more here, make sure you are comfortable and your hips are squared up. Maybe you prefer to bring the back leg more to the left. So you have enough space on your hips, not discomfort. Good. And on sideways and to the back. You can stop on the hips, rotate your shoulders back away from the ears, arms pressing back. Then try to interlace. And again, Yoga Mudra, forward bend. Keep breathing. And come back. Right leg back, down dog. Then looking forward, bend the knee, step forward with your left leg, rotate your back heel down. In the middle, and come up into warrior one. Same thing, you might want to rotate the back foot on the toes or move it more to the side. I want you to feel comfortable on your hips and square up with your shoulders. Keep breathing. And same thing, hands on the hips or on the back. Inhale, lengthen, round, open the chest. Then Yoga Mudra, forward bend. Opening the shoulders more today. Then release arms down from the back, downward dog. Come up on the tippy toes, rolling into plank. Then downward dog. Let's go again 3 times. Moving into plank. And downward dog, just follow the breath, no pauses. Inhale, plank. And downward dog. One more time, plank. And downward dog. Good, bring your feet closer together, right leg up, down dog split, press into your arms. So here we have a tendency to open, try not to at the beginning, square up your hips. Then open. Gaze underneath your right armpit, bend the right knee. And coming back to square shoulders and hips, knee to the nose, round the spine. Try to touch your knee with your nose. Looking forward, moving closer to front, don't touch the floor with your leg. Then come up in down dog splits. This time, leg parallel to the floor, plank with one leg parallel to the floor. Then moving to pigeon. Walk backwards the back leg. You might want to use a block underneath your right hip or not, it's up to you. Create lots of space and relax. So as what I was telling at the beginning of the practice, yoga is about life and about balance, not extremes. So we always work the whole body, toes to head. Every single part is important. Coming back, and toes under the back leg, come back into downward dog. Let's stay here. Move your feet closer, inhale, left leg up, down dog, please press into your arms, square up the hips first, then open up. Feel the difference, bend the knee in the air, look underneath your left armpit. Then square up the hips again. Down dog splits, bend the knee around the spine into the nose. Then moving forward, don't touch the floor. Press the back heel backwards. Inhale, come up, down dog splits. And plank with one leg parallel to the floor. Bring the knee all the way to front in pigeon, walk backwards the back leg. Open more to the front. Create lots of space, then release. Staying here for 2 more breaths. Fully relaxing as much as we can. Just be there with your breath. And on the next inhale, coming back up. Toes under straight back leg. Strong arms, strong core, strong back leg. Going to down dog. Then let's bring the knees down all the way open to the edges of the mat. Relax your head on your hands. Inhale to the nose, exhale to the nose. I want you to feel your ribcage expanding with your breath. Then raise your head. Come up into the knees and hands. Right arm going more to front, left arm 90 degrees to the right, underneath, thread the needle. Then walk your right fingers more to the front and open more from the navel. Relax your face, enjoy yourselves. Then release, take your time to come back into the knees and hands. Then we'll do the other side. Walk your left hand more to the front, right arm 90 degrees to the left, thread the needle other side. So your left hand is in the tip of the fingers, And try to see how you rotate, you twist a little bit the upper body from the navel on the inhale. So don't tense anything. Then release. Good, forearms down, toes under. Straighten the legs. Lots of space, press into your forearms. Slide your shoulders back. Lots of space between the head and sitting bones. And moving into the lower plank. And sitting. Rotate on one side, whatever side is towards the Zoom video. So your elbow is underneath your shoulders. Bring the upper leg over and press away. Open up the chest. Keep breathing. So I'm simply opening here and opening the chest. Nothing spectacular, but very good stretch. Then coming up, you can bend the other leg. Let's move into the spinal twist, or you can keep it straight. Always you have the choice to bring the upper leg on both sides, whatever is more comfortable. Let's move into our spinal twist. Inhale, create space, exhale, twist. Then let's move the other way, rotate the other way, keep the space. So all our organs have more room for better functioning. Then coming back, try to reach for the toes and the other hand on the hips. Then bring the leg over if it's not already there. And let's try a forward bend here. Keep the spine long. So try not to round the spine. Keep breathing. And from here, come up, bend both knees. Make sure you go on the other side, on the forearm. Upper leg over. And simply, I'm pressing into my forearm to lengthen here. Open up more, then press away. Outer rotate the inner thigh and away. Keep breathing. So there are many points here. It looks like nothing, but I'm pressing into my left forearm. I'm expanding from my navel. My neck is happy. And I outer rotate my upper inner thigh and press away, opening the hip. Then come up. Slowly take your time. And hug the knee to stretch more the glutes. Don't rush into the twist before you inhale and create a space. Then do your spinal twist. Keep breathing. Then the other way. Just play inside your body, feel and move it so it feels better and better. Then extend one leg. If it's not already there, try to reach for the toes. Then other hand on the hip. And now try to lengthen the spine. And rotate to the back. Release. Forward bend over the other leg. So one is bended square up. So even if you stay here, most important here is space on the spine. So yes, we need space. Thanks to the gravity and our body weight in our sitting, standing position, everything press down towards the earth. So we are losing the natural, normal, needed space into our joints, between the vertebrae. So that's why we need lots of space. Good. Let's move back to the knees and hands. Take your time. And side to side hips. And another thing, the best, the only way, normal way to do everything is create space first, then bend or twist or whatever you do. So don't try to twist before you create space or bend or any other yoga movement. Toes under, come up into downward dog. And it's naturally there if you let the body do its job. With the inhale, we naturally bring space into the body. It doesn't have to be huge. In many places of the body, it's very subtle, but it is there and it is needed. Good. So bend the knees, hop to front. Maybe walk a few more steps. Forward bend. Bend the knees, transfer weight on one side, raise the other leg, forward bend. Maybe move your hands forward and stay there. Or if you feel, move your hands backwards. Maybe one hand on the ankle, maybe both. If you feel adventurous today. Then slowly release. Soften up into a forward bend. Drop your head completely, nod it as in yes. Sometimes we only have the impression that we relax, but we don't. So that's why we double check. Bend the other knee, same thing, rise. The other leg. Either move your hands to front and open the heart, or if you want a little adventure, walk your hands backwards. Maybe hold the ankle with one hand or with both. Maybe at the same time, maybe not. Whatever it is, embrace it. And release. Bend the knees, hands over the shin bones, open up. Hands over the thighs, arms along the ears, coming up. And open up into a nice back bend. Then release everything, hands to the heart, Surya Namaskar. Let's relax. And move into our warriors. Front of the mat. Shake a little bit. Bend the neck a bit slowly. Then bend the knees, step back with your left leg. Same thing. Square up your hips, whatever it is. If there is no room into your joints, don't worry, feel free to move the leg, opening more the distance between the legs, or even the back foot on the toes. Inhale, arms up. You can go deeper or not, it's again your choice, your body's choice. Transfer into warrior three. Hands to the heart, bend the knee in the air. Come up in sitting cross-leg prayer. Try to open the hip, outer rotate your inner thigh as we did earlier. Then step back and move into warrior two. pressing both legs equally, not leaning forward, not back, right in the middle. Inhale, reverted warrior two. Then side angle. Before you do the side angle, don't rush to bend, open up. So I'm rotating from my core, my chest, my shoulders, then I'm moving back, down. And you can keep the upper arm here, or along the ear, or arms up and down. Keep breathing. Feel everything. Wait for an exhale, bring the upper arm down, stay there, rotate the back foot, press into the floor with your front arm, and rotate the other way. Same thing, most important here, press the back leg backwards and rotate from your navel, open up into the twist. Other arm up, gaze up or forward or down. Bring the other arm up, rotate the back foot again, coming back into warrior two. Then release everything. Rotate your front foot, coming closer, legs closer, shake it, bend the knees, rotate. Then let's do the other side. Step back with your right leg. Same thing. One side can be different than the other. So do whatever you need to do to square up your hips and shoulders. Open up. Feel the pelvic floor in neutral, lots of space on your lower back. Then transfer into warrior three. Then hands to the heart, bring the back leg forward, cross sitting prayer. Again, outer rotate your inner thigh on the upper leg and sit lower. Then upper leg moves back. And we move into warrior two. Go as low as you feel comfortable. Remember the knee has limited movement. So line it to the second, third toe. Inhale, revert it. Warrior two, back bend. Then come up to center. Inhale, lengthen up, press into the floor. So I'm elongating both directions, down and up. Then opening up. Maybe arm along the body, maybe on the hip, maybe one arm down, one arm up. Keep opening the chest. Let's stay here a little more. One more breath. Then upper arm down, rotate the back foot, and turn the other way. It's a small spinal twist the other way. Then release the arm. Plant the back foot, looking forward, coming up, warrior two one more time. Release the arms, rotate the feet. Bring them a little closer, not too much. Then forward bend. Stay here and relax. Soften the knees if you need, just relax first. Drop the head completely. Then open the legs as much as you can, comfortable. So while sitting here so comfortable, we are opening the hips, we are stretching the back of the legs. Lots of space on the spine, relaxing the neck, and lots of fluids flood into the brain. It's an inversion. Then slowly come up, looking forward. And right arm going to the front, left hand towards the opposite leg. another twist of the spine, then change. Other arm to front, forward bend, other hand grabbing the opposite leg. Then coming back. Walking the feet towards each other. Bend the knees and slowly, lazy coming up. And relax, soften the knees. Let's swing backwards. And forward. Then let's try to move into the balance, more balance, hands to the heart. Feel everything ready, soften the knees, transfer weight on one side, free pose. Maybe move the leg higher, maybe not, it's up to your body in this moment. You can stay longer, you can release, you can move into Janu Shirshasana, bringing the knee to front, straighten up the leg 90 degrees, parallel to the floor. Forward bend, optional. You know the drill. Release when you are ready. Let's try to do the other side. Weight transference, awareness. Check everything. Stay there, that's enough. Or even off the floor. What we do here, we open the hip. Again, outer rotating inner thigh. Keep the tailbone down. Maybe move into Janu Shirshasana, maybe not. Again, it's your choice. So I don't recommend holding too long your balance poses in one leg. If you have arthritis, for circulation on your feet, it's cutting more the circulation. So try to do shorter periods. And even if you stay just simple transfer weight and just touch with the other foot, then change. This is good balance and not that hard on the joints. So let's move the joints, going up and down on the toes. Then tap, rotations both ways. Make sure the circulation is good on our ankles. Tap, rotate after the balances. Good. Let's do the dancer. Transfer weight on one side. So remember the dancer, you do it the way you like, but I just remind you to be aware of the hip opening. So ideally we do this at the wall, hips are at the wall, shoulders are at the wall. You just take the other leg and raise it. So try not to open. So do your best. It's okay to open if you feel like, but maybe you try not to. Try to square up your hips with your shoulders. Just for the sake of awareness. And it's easier on the balance also. The more you open, more weight is going around to the back, you might lose your balance. Hold it as long as you need, then change sides. So again, you can even keep one hand on the wall. You can hold the pants. You can use a strap. You have many, many variations. So again, try to square up your hips with the shoulders. Simply release and relax. Shake, shake, shake. Again, when we shake, we move everything. Small movement on the joints to release some blockages if they are there. Moving the fluids, lymph and blood. Then let's go into a squat. And sit. Foot fit into each other. I want you to just simply play rocking from side to side. Feel your sitting bones and the alignment of your pelvic floor and spine. Exhale, forward bend. Hold your toes, inhale, come up, walk your heels closer to you. Raising the legs. Open the heart. Bring the heels together close and going down. Both legs towards one side, both knees towards one side. Let's rotate backwards. Open up. And the other way. Both feet to front, knees down on the same side, lengthen up, then rotate backwards. Nice and easy. You still feel here, yes, I joined, opening. Try to relax your glutes. Lots of space on the lower back. And coming back. Hold your knees, release your feet, open the heart. Now straighten up, legs parallel, lower legs parallel to the floor, maybe arms along the body, the legs. Both. Again, bring the feet closer, open up, ground yourself, open up the legs. And bring them close to each other. Let's pray not to fall. Slowly release. Straight legs. Move away the flesh, lots of space. You can open the legs if you need, forward bend. Again, use your straps. And again, don't hold the straps in any funny way. Shoulders back away from the ears. Lots of space everywhere. Flex your feet. Then coming back. So, straight legs, strong legs. Mula bandha on, abdomen on, arms parallel to the floor. Let's go a little more to the back. So please don't compromise. This is one movement. I know you're doing a lot in other classes, maybe. So this can be really tricky. If you don't feel super comfortable, don't go past that point. You just bring the arms down, forearms down, have support, have mercy on your spine. On the other hand, if you feel super comfortable, super strong on your abdomen and super relaxed everywhere, go all the way down. And relax, palms up. I want you to pay attention to the shoulders, rotate your palms down, feel what's happening on your shoulders as you rotate your arm. So lots of space with the palms up. Let's stay here for a moment. Chin lower, lots, long back of the neck. Fully release the legs into the mat. Fully release everything. Just taking a short break. Then bend one knee, bend the other knee, raise your hips, lengthen up. lots of space. Rotate the tailbone to the pelvis. So now there is no more curve on your lower back. So if you see me, I'm rotating and I'm elongating, so my lower back is flat on the floor. Bring the knees to the chest. Like this, I'm pretty sure that I have the lengthest spine possible. Hug your knees. Relax the shoulders. Then rock from side to side. Now the spine will relax. Then you can keep the arms down and move your knees to the side, or straighten up the legs and go all the way to the side. Same thing for your spine health. Don't drop the leg, don't overdo it. If you don't feel super comfortable here, bend the knees and go down slowly. Spinal twist, again, opening shoulders, gaze the other way. Keep breathing. Going down is easier, going up is more difficult. Excuse me. So again, feel free to bend the knees or bring the upper leg first. Or if you are super strong today, bring both of them at the same time. So let's do the other side. Bend the knees, bring the knees to the side or straight legs. It's up to you. One thing here into my wall. As you reach down, relax. Make sure your knees are closer to the chest. So don't keep the legs away from you in an open angle, keep them into a small angle. That's important. Then same thing, bend the knees, upper leg first, come back to center, hold the toes, bring the legs closer to you, drop the shoulders, or open the legs or bend the knees. Then relax. Excuse me, feet on the floor. And side to side with the knees playing. Left leg over the right, push away. Then bring the right leg closer to you, hold it. You have options here, stay here or straighten up the right leg. Bring it closer to you, hold the pants, use your strap, whatever it is. Let's change sides, but feet down first, shake the legs a bit. Then the other leg over, don't rush, open up, push away. Make sure your hip is comfortable, lots of space. Then bring the legs closer. Hold it wherever it is, but drop the shoulders. Again, you can stay here or hold the other leg. Drop the shoulder. Always you are doing your best. If you don't feel any discomfort, then you are doing your best. Then release everything, shake, shake, shake. Arms along the head on the floor, press into your feet and raise your hips. Keep breathing. Push into your feet more and bring the arms vertical. Then all the way down. Walk your shoulder blades closer, raise into a higher bridge. So here, let's slide the feet more away from the head. Keep breathing. Maybe more away from the head. Keep the hips up. Then slowly release it. Hug your knees, hands over the knees, rotate it in circles. Then feet down, drop your knees both sides like a frog. So if you feel any discomfort, raise or use some blocks underneath your legs or even the feet. The more you relax, the more you open. Then bring the knees together, feet apart, drop everything. We are getting slowly into slowing down more and more towards Shavasana. So find yourself your best relaxation position for this moment. Shavasana may be legs open, arms open, palms up. Lots of space, drop everything. Or maybe hands on your abdomen. Or one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Or knees bended with the hands on the body or along the body. Actually away from the body. Or legs over the ball, or on the wall, or on the chair. So just slowing down, closing the eyes, opening the eyes. Just look around, don't move the head, just move your eyes in circles, small circle, just observe that you can see. Whatever you see, no labels. Then look straight up, then slowly, slowly close your eyes and relax your eyes. Feel your breath in through the nose, out through the nose. It's slower, deeper, more relaxed. On every exhale, you can even slightly move parts of the body to find the best position. Then try to feel the skin on your body, parts that are touching the mat or the floor, the clothing. Relaxing the skin. Then I want you to feel the taste inside your mouth. Imagine that you are eating some orange or lemon. Then try to hear whatever sounds there are in your place, in your space. Then all the attention on the breath. With the exhale, we let go more and more of any blockages, toxins that we might have. We let them go with grace. They are no more serving us. And we detach from all. Into the oneness. Inhaling to the nose. Exhaling to the nose. Rest there as long as you need in your meditation relaxation. Or if you want to stop here, start your transition. Moving the small parts first, freestyle. Maybe stretch one more time, using the breath. Then move your feet towards one edge of the mat. Arms along the body. Raise your hips, slide them away from center on the same direction with your heels. Then drop your knees to the other side, rotate on that side. And let's stay here for 2-3 more breaths like a baby. Knowing nothing and actually knowing all. Then wait for an inhale and slowly raising, coming up into any seated position. Forward. Then close your eyes. Long spine, bring your hands to the heart. And think about yourself as being happy, healthy. Imagine yourself with joy, perfect health. And fill in the blanks with whatever you want to manifest. Imagine it's happening. See yourself in those moments. These thoughts will change the vibrations of the body and will attract more and more of what we want to manifest. So when you are ready, open your eyes. You can do this on your own, take more time. But for now, let's go towards each other with humbleness and gratitude. Then come back. Thank you, every one of you, for sharing this time together. Please allow me, don't talk first, allow me to go and stop the recording. So we respect your privacy. I'll let you know when this will happen.